All right, so this is the program, or the not the program, but the Google Sheets that I'm building. You can see actually by the name of it up here, I copied the initial sheet from somebody else who posted in the Discord, but I have made some significant modifications. So I have something going on here. I'm just going to clear everything out. You'll see when I do that, it does a lot of NA for computations, not that big of a deal, but I'll go ahead and start setting values. So combat level 4, this is a Paragon, so combat rank Paragon. I have 5 party members. The combat role, I think for this one is a lurker. I don't have sub roles coded in. I have some other things in there that kind of give an idea of how to make a competent or strong or weak challenge, which is all within the text. Then I have the ability modifiers here that you can go to match, but I'm actually not going to make this creature match those ability mods because there's not much in the Monster Maker that uses, it uses the ability modifiers, but to be honest with you, it mostly just has a set amount of damage. The ability mods are really for saving throws, stuff like that. So I'm okay with making a slightly weaker looking character. You can see that it automatically pre-fills a lot of this stuff in. And then I will give this character, and by the way, off to the side it says be sure to pick enough trained saving throws. So I know I have 2. So I'm going to do dexterity on this guy and intelligence on this guy. This guy being a female, actually Jill, medium humanoid. She is human. I haven't really fixed any of the, blocked any of the cells from being tabbed into. So eventually I'll lock all those cells down. Let's see, anything else? She does not have any of this stuff. Her skills will be deception and perception. So deception and perception. Where are you? Perception, there you are. She'll also have, let's see, stealth, because she is an assassin, actually. So I'll do persuasion and stealth. And I'm going to do those with expertise. Okay. She does not have any damage vulnerabilities or damage resistances, condition immunities, none of that. She speaks common. And armor tag, she's going to be wearing studded leather. These are just for tags in the background. And then possessions, I'll just put things here, even though that doesn't really matter. And this is looks. This is what her looks are. And then down here it says be sure to go to the features tab and select at least these 3 things just because of her combat rank and role at the top there. So I'll go ahead and go over to the features tab, and I want Paragon Power, Paragon Defense, and Sneaky. And if you look at the features tab here, you'll see it's a big bit of a mess. That's why I haven't really set this out for everybody. But I'll scroll to the right, and you can see the trait names here. So I'm going to scroll down to Paragon Power and Paragon Defense. Check both those boxes. And it pre-fills how many per round on Paragon Power and how many per long rest for Paragon Defense. It also pre-fills how many hit points are expended when features are used. And I think I wanted Sneaky as well, so let me put Sneaky in there. So here we go. I'll check that. And if I just hop over to the Stat Block tab and click on Clean, you will see that it actually starts building the stat block for me. Has everything kind of nicely set in there. But now I need to give her some features. I'm going to give her improved initiative. So I'm going to go back here and scroll up to improved initiative, and I'll check on that bad boy right there. And I'll give her opportunistic striker. Where the heck did I put that? It's all alphabetical order. So I'll click on that. And some of these I created. So Assassin's Surprise, that is actually an attack that I built. And so this is just a brand new one I built a few moments ago. But just to showcase how this is going to work in the long run, is that when I built this was a rare feature based on recovery. And I set the condition that the condition to use this, that the target has to be surprised. It's a recovery condition. You can always set it to be a recharging, cooldown, or charges, but because it's rare, it's recovery. And then the recovery event, you can click on here, you can see the recovery events. And then if you're doing an uncommon feature, there's recharge events. And I just said subtype this specific feature belongs to the rogue. The ability mod is something normally you don't have on there, but because this is a weapon attack, I'm having the ability mod in there to set her bonus to hit. It's a 200% damage, and her die is a d6. The weapon type is a piercing, and so it pre-fills everything here. You can see everything. It even does the automatic damage there, 10d6 plus 1. And so if I go to the stat block and again click on clean, there we go. You can see it's all in there. It might not be super clean, but it's worthwhile. And then if you have some bonus actions you want to give, dasher, evasive, I'm going to give her those. Oops, I just need to scroll back over. I'll make this cleaner in the long run, but dasher, click on that, and evasive. Click on that. And so now, and I think I already had sneaky. Let me just make sure that was a bonus action. So yeah, so click on clean, and there we have it. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and go over to my JSON file here, or tab, sorry. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to copy it. So it's Control C on that bad boy, and then I'll go to improved initiative and build an encounter. I'm already logged in, and then what I'm going to do is just add new here just to showcase this. I'll just say someone new, and I'll go to JSON and AV, and this oh, I know why it's doing that. This is something that I'll fix in a moment, but just to let you know, it's because of extra quotes that I have in there. In the long run, though, what ends up looking like, once you paste that in, it shouldn't have any issues. It'll look like that. Automatically formatted and everything.